Chandigarh at Punjab University really has big potential because what it's doing. It's a proxy story for the Punjab state against the Indian state, against central control, against Delhi. It is this small state of Punjab and essentially primarily the Sikh people standing up against, once again, state control, state oppression driven by the RSS. So again, it is an allegory in many ways for that bigger battle that's been ongoing since 1947. Interestingly, what has happened, of course, there was a big rally on Monday. And amongst many of the voices, there've been a lot of gatherings around the university campus. But there's one guy particularly who's really shown his true mettle in this battle against state control and the RSS. There's a guy called Ashmeet Singh. Now he's become a bit of a focal point. He's become very vocal. He's a young activist, a young lad who's basically stood up, and he's become one of these focal points, one of these great voices of the student movement. Now I've noticed on social media a lot of people, particularly from the Sikh community, saying, look, please be careful. We know what the Indian state is capable of. We've seen it in the past. They will literally murder people, political dissenters, people they don't like. We've seen it. And Ashmeet himself, because he's been so vocal and so articulate, basically articulating these arguments and forming the nucleus of this fight back against the RSS control of the university, he has become a target, but he's also earned widespread respect and support from teachers, students and the general public, because he's actually now starting to become a rallying point from people even outside of Punjab. In other states, people are coming from outside into Punjab to help him and help support this protest, this student movement. Now, a warning has been basically issued by the people of not just Punjab, but particularly the university. But a warning's been issued to the government to the government of India. And it basically says, if any physical or psychological harm comes to Ashmeet Singh, whether by mob attack, medical tampering, staged accident, or assault by persons in uniform or plain clothes, the government will bear full responsibility for that harm. There are reports now circulating suggesting the possibility of such actions. Failure to protect him will be seen as direct negligence or complicity for which the state will be held accountable. Now, this is basically, it's a public warning, and I'll reiterate this warning to the Indian state. If you harm this guy, if you get RAW involved or any operatives operating under the surface and you take this guy out, if you harm him in any way, God help you, because this, again, is what brings governments down. He is a figurehead. You make a martyr of him, I can absolutely assure you, you will regret it. This isn't a warning coming from me. This is a warning coming from history.